Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to yet another epic episode of the Top 10 of Idol South Africa 2021. And I am so excited because, my goodness, we're getting closer and closer to the end. And today, I hope that you are ready because we are going to be bringing you somebody who not only brought all of the talent at the age of 19. No, he didn't just bring the vavavoom. He brought the performance and he showed exactly who he is. I am talking about none other than Bulelani. Pa, 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 pa. Welcome, Bulelani.
Thank you.
Alrighty. I'm good, thank you. Dude, I am genuinely in awe of you because you're only 19 years old and you freaking took it to the top floor for Idol South Africa, a national competition. How do you feel right now?
I feel honored. I feel blessed, and yeah, it's been an amazing journey.
Yeah, it most definitely has. Even for us who've been watching you, I want to ask though. I want to always take it to the beginning. How did this start out for you when you were just a 7-year-old young little Bulelani running around there in East Rand? What were your dreams like and what were you up to?
I've been always wanting to be in a musical environment, being always crazy and singing with my mother's choir. And yeah, from then, my mom groomed me and here we are.
Yeah. So you're like a real product of mama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could say.
So did she put you in the choir like when you were like 2 years old?
Yeah.
I love
She
that.
was like, go sing. And people were enjoying it,
Yeah.
bringing money to the stage. So yeah, it has been
Give me-
great.
So you've been paying bills since you were a little...
Yes,
I love that. I love
I've
that.
been responsible.
I absolutely love that. Now, of course, this all started out with you going for an audition at Idols.
Yes.
Tell us about that. What made you want to actually go and do it?
Well, I just finished my matric. Applied to some South African universities, and then when I received my results, I found out that the results were not enough for me to get in those universities.
Okay.
So I received some rejections, and I saw this ad. I was like, okay, 30-second clip, online idols. Okay, let's
Why
try
not?
it.
Yeah.
Why not? Because I'm not doing anything at that time. I'm still doing gigs with my band from my town, Eratanda. So I saw the ad and I was like, why not? All it took, it was a 30-second clip, and here I am.
Yes. I also think that it's very beautiful. For me, obviously, I'm somebody in the beginning, I wanted to get into medicine, right? But I always joke and say my marks, they didn't want to get into medicine. So it's fine, it's okay.
Yeah.
But I also always say that I feel like it opens up different things for you. Do you know what I'm saying? Like there's always opportunities that are waiting for you because you wouldn't have entered Idols if you had, right? So everything always happens for a reason.
Yes.
And can I ask you, did you have a moment in the competition where you sort of understood that, yay, man, I really needed to actually be here right now and nowhere else?
It's a thing of knowing, Guti, it's God. Because I've always wanted to do music, but I was going into the university to do something as a plan B if this thing doesn't work out.
Yeah.
But God said, go for it. And when I was here, I was like, yo, is this happening? Everything was just happening fast and fast. So, yeah.
God said no plan B.
No plan B.
Zero plan B.
Just go there.
Exactly.
and do.
Just in terms of the competition, of course, we all know that it can be a lot of pressure, especially with the whole country watching you,
Yes,
right?
yes.
What would you say were some of the difficulties that you came across in Idols SA?
Comments.
Uh-huh.
Social media.
What did
Social
they
media was
say?
the worst.
What did they say,
Yeah.
Bulelani? Tell us.
Yo, literally, as you are going into these top one, you see comments. People are like, they're going for their favorites. They're like,
Yes.
I didn't want Bulelani.
But
So I'm like, yeah, it's been the huge, biggest struggle. Social media.
Yeah.
And obviously, having to be versatile with the songs that you want to do on the show.
Yeah.
And yeah, but I would say those things, they made me grow, and they are the reason I am Bulelani today.
And guess social media. They like to be
Yes.
messy,
Yes.
but it's fine. It's why we like the spice, and it also just makes you stronger. But I also want to understand, Bulelani, you are only 19 years old, right? And I want to know, with you entering the competition and getting chosen by the judges, and now you're on the stage, did you feel a little bit of a pressure to now perform and show everybody that you are mature?
it's pressure, but again, it's growing. You know, there's nothing I would like to do more than being on stage and performing for
Yeah.
thousands and thousands of people. You know, and with this show, it was millions because
It was millions.
yes.
Yeah.
So it was an amazing experience, and I felt the heat, but like the heat was giving me, some power.
The vuma.
To do it.
Yes,
Yeah.
and babes, you did it, and more than anything else, I think that it didn't even show. If you were feeling the heat, Tina Kange Simone, and I am so proud of you and everything that you've done. And more than anything else, I'm excited for what's to come.
Yes.
But before we move on to that, what would you say was the biggest highlight for you of Idol's essay?
Biggest highlight for me, I have to say, is actually being in the top 8.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. And another highlight is learning.
Yeah.
I like learning, and there's a lot that I took than what I lost. You know, I would say like the rehearsals are the biggest highlights, because literally taking from the vocal coaches and advice from the judges and the rehearsals, they teaching you how to interact with the camera. Those things are the biggest
And they're
highlights.
priceless.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. It's information that one would have to go to school for. And we got it like it was.
Just like that. Yes.
Yes.
And just speaking of the judges' comments, I want to ask, it's a little bit of a spicy question. When it comes to what the judges have to say week on week,
Okay.
what was the worst and best comment that you got from the judges? Starting with the worst. The one where you were like, hi, hi, hi.
Worst was obviously, the off-key one. I was like,
Tell us what they said.
they were like, I'm off-key and it wouldn't be a good mix on a DJ's playlist.
Batung.
So yeah, that one hit me hard.
I can
was like,
imagine.
yeah, you know.
Yes.
And I would say the best one was when they said my singing was fine.
Oh,
You know.
wait, why was that the best?
It was the best because they told me I could sing.
Yes.
You know. It was a thing of, okay, you're
You
agreeing
got
with me.
something.
You're
Yeah.
agreeing with me. You're not saying no. You're not against me.
Yeah.
You know. So it was learning. Also learning.
100%. And I also like that. The fact that you didn't need them to hype you up. Just them being like, yes, you can sing. And you're like,
Yes.
oh, you recognize?
Yes.
Danko.
Yes.
Exactly. And I feel like you making it to the top 8 for Idols, right? Is just that. It is a pat on your back to be like, babes, you are talented. And I'm so proud of you, dude. You did so incredibly well. Making it to the top 8. Everybody would be doing it if they could, but they're
Yeah.
not. Exactly. So I want to hear from you. What is up next for Bulelani?
Oh, definitely a lot. I want to stay consistent. I want to work hard.
Yeah.
And definitely a YouTube channel in the
Uh-huh.
pipeline. Maybe a single nyana, a young
Come on.
a young project. We'll see.
We
We'll see.
deserve.
But I'm definitely going to work hard.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay relevant. I don't want people to forget. I'm gonna make Team Bulelani proud.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Team Bulelani came in hard, hey?
Yeah. They did the thing.
They did
eh?
the things
Yeah,
that
they
needed
did.
to make the pots happen.
Yeah.
Oh no, Bulelani, it really has been so beautiful seeing you grow. And I think that's one of the biggest things, the growth that you've had over such a short amount of time. So speaking of growth, especially when it comes to singing, a lot has happened since that first audition. So I want to please ask you, can you re-audition for us here on Phenomenal TV
Yeah,
and
okay.
sing the song that you originally sang for the judges?
Oh, okay. My audition song.
Your audition song, yes.
Okay, putting me on the spot.
You can do it.
Okay, let's see. It's been long since
It
my
has. But
audition. Hey?
you're top 8, babe. Come on.
So it went like Ngobang Tanawena. Whoa, ay, angimfuna munyumudu. Angifuna ukuthanda munye. Ngobang Tanawena. Oh, angifuna munyumudu. Oh.
Oh, Bulelani, why did you stop even when I love you, my babes? That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Bulelani, are you proud of yourself?
I'm very proud of myself.
Yeah.
I think this is the biggest achievement of my life. Like, literally, God blessed me. I always say I'm blessed and highly favored. And
Yes.
I'm grateful. I'm grateful for a lot.
Most definitely. Highly favored. Babes, top 8 is very high.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's-
you're
it's-
there on God's close friends. We see you. And this is why I know that you're going to be only blessed some more and you've got big things coming.
Yes.
And before I 100% let you go, I do want to ask you, to all of those young people out there that are also sitting there being like, ish, my marks weren't good enough. I can't do what I wanted to do. What advice would you give to them right now?
I would say to them, follow your dreams, follow your heart, and ask for direction from God.
Yeah.
And yeah, do what you gotta do, and don't stop. Don't stop. Literally push, you know. And you never know what it takes. Don't burn your bridges, guys.
Sure.
Literally, I just want to say that. Literally, the people I've been working with through this idols journey, I'm gonna keep in contact, and we're gonna work.
Yes.
And you never know what the next person will do for you. So just follow your heart and do you.
Yes, babes. I love that. And also just the fact of don't burn your bridges. The industry is small, hey?
It is.
It's very, very
It
small.
is. It is.
But it also allows us to grow, like you said. And before I 100% let you go, please, Bulelani, may I ask you, we are, of course, Phenomenal TV. I
Yes.
need to please ask you to sing Phenomenal TV, Nothing But Phenomenal. In any melody that comes to mind, whatever comes from your heart, just bless us, please.
I'm already making music.
Yes, babes.
Yeah. Okay. Phenomenal TV, nothing but phenomenal.
Yes.
Phenomenal TV, nothing but phenomenal. Phenomenal TV, nothing but phenomenal. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
That's what came.
Yes, Bulelani, can you sing for me forever, please? Bulelani, you're incredible. We love you. Like I said before, I am very excited to see all of the amazing things that you're still going to do. And thank you for joining us today.
Thank you so much. I would like to say to everyone who supported me and who contributed to my journey, thank you. I appreciate you. I'm grateful for each and every vote, each and every comment, each and every encouraging message. I'm definitely going to be making you proud. And we're doing this, Team Bulelani, Team 247, Team 24/7. Let's go.
Pa, 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 pa. You heard it first on Phenomenal TV that Bulelani is still going to bring you a whole lot more. Make sure you keep following his journey because we have a superstar. What that now means, though, is that we got a top 7 on Idol South Africa 2021. And where will you be able to chat to that person? Right here on Phenomenal TV. We love you. We'll see you next time. From me to you, it's a whole lot of love. Bye-bye.